Hey YouTube, this is Mr. Five Cylinders back. I tried to do this video earlier and I tried to do it in one shot, but I'm just going to have to do this in two parts because they removed my video, unfortunately. I appreciate that, YouTube. So here I am. I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to do this in like part one and part two, I guess. So there's too many knives in this case to get through it in one video. So I'm going to start with the right side here. And I'm going to start with this one. It's one of my favorites. This one's called the Chainmail, and I ordered this off of cutlerycorner.tv. It is a flipper and assisted flipper. It flips out good. It has chain design on the handle, chain link, and it's on the back of the blade too. It's a pretty good size knife, as you can see. It's probably close to a 4-inch. I'd say close to a 4-inch blade. Don't have my ruler with me handy. Let me check. I might have one right here. See what the old ruler says here. It's about 4 inches. 3 3/4 anyway. But yeah, it's a nice knife. It feels pretty good in the hand. You get a close up of that blade. Thought that was pretty neat. Never seen another one quite like that. So, and that pocket clip is only one position. So, I believe that would be, let's see, right hand tip down. Not too bad. I'm going to stay on the bottom. This is an Opinel number 12. Got it locked. Have to swivel that barrel to get it open. This one is, I think, designed more to be a fillet knife. It is really sharp. And I can't remember what kind of wood that is. But I really liked it. Thought it was nice. And it would be a good, camping or picnic knife, I guess. Cutting fruit, slicing tomatoes. But it would fillet a fish, I'm sure. Really thin blade though. Has a little flex in it. It's long. Yeah, that's a beautiful knife. I like that one. Lock it back up. This is an Opinel number 10. And it just has a plain, I'm not sure what kind of wood they're using either, but it's nothing special there. These knives are very inexpensive. I think they're around $10. This is a carbon steel blade, so you have to keep it oiled. I had a guy sharpen it for me with a rod one day because I thought it could get sharper, and he got it really sharp. Then I stropped it. These are really good, inexpensive knives, full flat ground. Can't beat them. I just like them because they're kind of old school. No pocket clips, no flippers, no nothing. No thumb stud or anything. Just old school, like a carpenter knife or something almost. This next one is my zombie green. It's got sort of a karambit style handle. I think it's assisted. It's assisted flipper. And it has an upswept Persian style blade, which is like a hollow ground edge. It's fairly sharp. I just liked it because it had zombies and like the biohazard symbol on it. It's a good Halloween carry knife. One position pocket clip. It is kind of deep ride though. Deep ride carry pocket clip. I like that about it. And I guess you could open it with that thumb hole. I don't know. Well, that's not that safe. I could have cut myself right there if I wasn't careful. So yeah, I think I'll stick to the flipper. But in the reverse grip, it's pretty nice. And I like that. It's real comfortable there. It's got that jimping there and the indentation for your thumb. So they put a little bit of thought into this one. I'm sure it's a cheap 420 or 440 stainless steel blade, but I like it. This is one I carried for a long time. This is the cold steel holdout too. And it has a thumb stud only. I believe you can change that pocket clip from one side to the other, but you can't put it up here, so on either side. But this is a good knife. It has a interesting style blade. It's made of Osate. It's what they call a skeen-do style blade. I believe it's of Scottish descent or something like that, but the blade's got a little dust on it from sitting. But it's pretty polished. Full serrations. G10 handles with outliners. Cuts down on weight. Just enough texture on it to keep your hand from slipping too bad. But when I stopped carrying this one, I went to the another cold steel. Can't remember which one it was now. I have to go get it. But let's see. This is the Ganzo. Let's see what model it is here. Can't remember. I'll take it off screen for a second. This is the G712. It is basically a rip-off of the Benchmade Bedlam. It has G10 handles, Axis style lock, Persian upswept blade. This one's pretty good size. I like this one. Almost feels like a very minute hollow ground, but if you look at it, it kind of looks like a flat ground in there. It doesn't really feel like a hollow ground. It has G10 handles with a very unique pattern on it. I do think they copied the Bedlam though, 100%. One position only pocket clip. It's a nice knife. And nowhere near the $200+ that Benchmade wants for theirs. This one is a Sanren Mu, which when I bought it I thought would be bigger. It's full stainless steel handle. It's a comfortable little knife to hold, but it's kind of too small for me for everyday carry. I prefer something bigger. There's the model number, I guess. It's well made, I'll give it that. Like I said, it's just too small for me. I can't get it all in my hand. It's got a good thumb ramp there with some pretty aggressive jimping. Good knife. I'll probably give that away to my nephew. I've got him collecting now, and he has smaller hands, so I like that for him. I hate getting these out of here sometimes. So this is an Ozark Trail. Has rubber carbon fiber look grips that are very comfortable. Steel liner on the back there. Nice little blade on it. I like the fact that they kept a black pocket clip and kept a black blade there. Just kept it tactical looking. Has no jimping on the thumb ramp, but at least it has a thumb ramp. It's a pretty good knife, just a little small for EDC for me. So, and that's a liner lock. There's another Ozark Trail with what they claim is G10, but to me it looks more like some kind of knock off my Carta or something like that. It's really just, I don't know, if it's G10, it's awful slick for G10 in my opinion. But anyway, it looks nice, and I like the Tonto blade, and this one's pretty sharp. Thumb stud's a little slick, not bad, but you can get these at Walmart for like $4, so you know, if you have smaller hands, this would make a great EDC, and you can't beat the price. So, all right, the last one in part 1 here. This is, let's see, this is a Valley Forge Sod-Buster copy, and it has a very stiff lock-in on it. Still trying to break it in. Has purple smooth bone handles on both sides, brass liners, a highly polished blade with a good sized thumb nick. It's just a good looking little knife. I've always liked Sod-Busters and had never seen a purple one. I got this one off of cutlerycorner.net, and I bought one for this friend of mine. She likes knives too, so, and she likes purple, so yeah, that's a good little knife. It's just a little stiff. I wish it would break in a little better, but I guess I'd have to use it all the time to do that. But anyway, there's part 1, and I'm going to do part 2 here in a minute, I think, so I can get it over with, because I got another case I need to do one of, and really don't appreciate YouTube removing my other one. It was only 16 minutes and something long, I think. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos longer than that, so I don't know where they get off removing mine for being too long. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll be doing another one soon. Probably, like I said, probably here in the next 10-15 minutes. So stay tuned, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Have a good one.